Hello and welcome to the Happiness Project. In today's video, we'll discuss what mindfulness is, how you can practice mindfulness, and the benefits of this exercise. We hope this video adds value to help you live a healthier and happier life. What is mindfulness? Mindfulness involves non-judgmental observation and respect for oneself. It is the ability to be completely present, conscious of where we are and what we are doing. Every human being is born with mindfulness. You just need to learn how to access it. Instead of taking it personally, you learn to handle unhappiness and to watch them with polite interest as they pass. In essence, mindfulness enables you to recognize negative thought patterns before they lead you down a path of self-destruction. The goal of mindfulness is to wake up to the inner workings of our mental, emotional, and physical processes. And it starts with the process of regaining control over your life. We reduce stress, improve performance, gain insight and awareness by observing our own minds, and pay more attention to the well-being of others when we are mindful. If you enjoy these videos, make sure to subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell. Like, share, and comment saying, "I subscribed," and we'll make sure to personally reply to them. Now let's start with mindful practices for every day. Spending time practicing mindfulness would almost certainly make you feel kinder, calmer, and more patient. If you think it's not for everyone to learn, think again. Staying in the present moment is a skill that can be learned. Also, consider the changes in your perspective are likely to have an effect on other aspects of your life. A less structured approach to mindfulness will assist you in remaining present and truly participating in your life. And you can easily practice casual mindfulness when dining, showering, walking, or doing something else that is a part of your everyday practice. Firstly, our attention is held. 1. On purpose. The intentional and deliberate direction of our attention is what mindfulness entails. When we are on autopilot, our attention is caught up in a never-ending, and not always positive, current of thought processes. But when we're mindful, we're able to wake up and step out of that current, directing our attention where we want it to go. Another word for on intent is consciously. Secondly, our attention is immersed. Second, in the present moment. When we leave our minds to their own devices, they are prone to wandering away from the present moment. It is continuously caught up in reliving the past and speculating about the future. To put it another way, we're rarely entirely present at the moment. Mindful attention, on the other hand, is entirely focused on the present moment, the here and now. We let go of the frustrations that come from wanting things to be different, from always wanting more, and instead, embrace the present moment for what it is. And third, our attention is held. Third, non-judgmentally. We don't try to manipulate, suppress, or interrupt our thoughts while we practice mindfulness. We actually want to pay attention to our feelings when they emerge, without assessing or categorizing them. Mindfulness helps us to become observers of our sensations, feelings, and emotions when they emerge, rather than being wrapped up in them and swept away in their presence. We are less likely to mechanically carry out old habitual ways of thinking and living if we take on the role of the watcher in this way. It provides us with a new sense of independence and choice in our lives. Make sure to watch until the end to see the benefits of this practice. How do you go about practicing mindfulness? Mindfulness can be divided into two categories. The first is mindful meditation, which is a formalized version of mindfulness. Meditation is most often practiced sitting, with eyes closed, but it can also be performed while lying down or even walking. A mantra, sound, or movement is also used in some meditation techniques. Mindfulness practice can be described as something we do in our everyday lives with full awareness. Mindfulness meditation provides a space where we can suspend judgment and explore our natural curiosity about the mind's workings, treating ourselves and others with warmth and kindness. You can do the dishes mindfully, wait at the traffic lights mindfully, or take a mindful morning stroll. When you give it your full attention, every mundane task may become a mindful exercise. What are the benefits of mindfulness? Owing to research and media exposure, mindfulness is no longer hidden in ancient mystical scriptures, monasteries, and ashrams. Millions of people all over the world now practice it. It is also taught in colleges, offices, hospitals, and private residences all around the world. People's interest in living mindfully is growing as they learn about the amazing benefits for themselves. Learn to appreciate silence. Allow yourself to be quiet for a while. You'll discover that quiet is never truly silent. There's always wind, leaves rustling, bird song, and animal noises, rain falling, and so on, even in the most remote locations. As a part of your mindfulness exercise, listen to the sounds that come from the silence. Explore any anxiety that may occur as a result of avoiding common distractions. Then let it go and return to the beautiful skill of attentive listening. Take a stroll. Get up, go outside, and take a mindful and purposeful stroll. Find a pleasant spot to stroll and take a few minutes to be conscious of each step. Pay attention to how your feet feel when they touch the ground and then lift up. Take note on how your toes and legs work together to drive your body forwards. Make walking meditation a regular part of your routine if you can. Be considerate towards others. Although mindfulness is an internal practice, it has an impact on how people interact with those around them. Spend some time thinking about others and doing something pleasant for them. Helping and giving to others is one of the most energizing and expansive activities one can do. Mindfulness has the ability to literally turn your whole life from the inside out, and it is doing exactly that for many mindfulness practitioners in the world. If you haven't already, why not find out for yourself? Try practicing mindfulness and you might be surprised at what you find. This could provide you a sense of fulfillment, calmness, or gratefulness, and it might have been within you all along. Mindfulness keeps negative thoughts away more easily. 7 keys to take note about mindfulness. 1. Mindfulness is not a special added thing. This is what we do. We already have the ability to be present, and it does not necessitate a change in our personality. However, we can nurture these inherent qualities by simple behaviors that have been clinically shown to support ourselves, our loved ones, friends, and neighbors, coworkers, and the institutions and organizations in which we participate. 2. You don't need to change. Mindfulness recognizes the best of who we are as human beings. It sees the good in us without comparing ourselves to others. It helps you understand the process of accepting things as they are and finding beauty in the imperfections within us all as well as around us. 3. Mindfulness has the ability to be a social movement that has far-reaching implications. Here's why. When we practice being mindful, we are incorporating consciousness and awareness. When this is done collectively, it can have a greater positive impact to the environment and our society, such as social justice and sustainability. 4. Anyone can do it. The practice of mindfulness creates intrinsic human values without requiring someone to alter their beliefs. All will benefit from it, and it is simple to understand. 5. It's a way of living. Mindfulness isn't just a technique, it's a way of life. It instills awareness and compassion into everything we do, as well as reducing unnecessary stress. Even in a small amount, it makes a difference in our lives. 6. It's evidence-based. Its beneficial effects on our fitness, happiness, jobs, and relationships have been shown by science and experience. 7. It encourages creativity. Mindfulness will help us find reliable, resilient, low-cost solutions to seemingly intractable problems as our environment becomes more complicated and uncertain. Conclusion. You come to the realization that all thoughts and emotions, including negative ones, are fleeting. They come and go, and you eventually have the option of whether or not to act on them. Through acknowledging the thoughts that come, you are being conscious. You're conscious when you put your consciousness to what you are directly feeling through your senses, or to your state of mind through your thoughts and emotions. This is the practice in essence. What we can take from this is that the more mindful we are, the happier we will be. And that brings us to the end of today's video. We hope you liked it. What are your thoughts about mindfulness eating and its benefits? Tell us in the comments. Also, let us know what you want to see in the future. Make sure to check the description box below for our best recommendations to get you started. Also, check out our other videos as well. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.